Hello everyone, CtL lost their game on Ultimate Conquest against RuN. It was close and interesting match. I think this was the best match in the Alliance Conquest so far. And I'm now with one player from CtL, and he will give us some comments about that game. What did they make wrong and what happened during that match. Hello.
Hello everyone.
So can you tell me a little about that Ultimate Conquest match that you had a couple minutes ago?
Well, for those who didn't see it, basically it was a rematch of the last match we had with RuN, where we won quite decisively. Today we didn't quite do so well. I would say there were several factors probably to that. First, this wasn't our prime time. We have a lot of European players, so they're at work right now. Obviously, many of them can't actively play. They can only log in their account and reinforce from time to time. Also, we were playing against several maxed accounts, and if you've seen some of the reports, it's just almost impossible to defend against Savu and others because they have 1.5, 1.6 million march, and you can defend with only 3 million troops. So unless you're a max account yourself, you can't defend the solo, and they can spam these solos really fast. For those who watched the fight for the enemy for RuN port, that was probably the most exhausting fight I've ever seen. For 20 minutes, they were just pounding us with solo attacks and rallies. We were reinforcing. And obviously, that's very expensive for us and for them. So if we have to sum all the matches that have happened AC history, I think this was one of the most expensive ones, just because of the sheer amount of kills and speed ups everyone had to use for this fight.
Yeah, that rallies on port were really amazing, and congratulations on CtL defending. You really defend well, even if it is far away from your queue, and you guys wasted a lot of speed ups to get there fast and defend it. That was super expensive, and I know that it cost a lot healing, speed ups and everything. At some point, after 10-15 minutes of good defend, you lost it, guys, and took it immediately back. What was secret for that? How they couldn't take it back from you that quick?
Basically, we got lucky in a way that the player who took it from us wasn't that strong. It wasn't a max count, so we could just easily send 10 rallies or so, and if we time them right, and we usually do, we just take it. Problem would be if somebody like Savu, and I think in the end, my connection dropped out, so I lost 12 minutes of the match, but I think in the end Savu managed to take it, and that would have been almost impossible, if not impossible, to take it back. As you have seen probably in CR, we set several waves of rallies on killer, and even though we got really close, once I think we got it down to 3 million troops, we still couldn't take it, just because many of our rallies would just lose him, because he's pretty much a max account at this point.
Yeah, in some point I saw that you guys did perfectly well 15 rallies on port when you lost it, I believe, second time.
Yeah.
How you couldn't set those rallies on Castle Rock?
Yeah, I believe we set it the second time of the waves we did, but as I said, it's just in order to win a building in AC, you need to be able to kick the 3 million troops that are defending. This is the fastest way to overtake the building. But if you can't, if your rally can't win against the defending army, you just don't kick them out. And that was the problem in CR. Only 30% of our rallies would kick out troops, and RuN, to give them credit this time, were pretty good at reinforcing, unlike last time. So even the ones that we managed to kick out, they would replenish them quite fast. And it was very good game on their side. And yeah, it was just a bit unfortunate for us that Killer was the first one to get into into TR. If Napoleon, for example, got it, I am sure that the game would have went a different direction. Maybe we would have even won.
You ended up third on Alliance Conquest this season.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Yep.
think that was successful season for CtL. What do you think?
Yeah, I personally think we did extremely well, mostly because the other alliances that are first and second, BCL and RuN, they have many more max accounts than us, and as I previously said, right now SC is kind of unbalanced, and if you're defending against max accounts, it's much harder.
Yeah.
So I think that we did exceptionally well. Like, we did literally our best we could do against both BCL and RuN, and I think we should be proud with the third place. Yeah.
Thank you for this comment about game. I wish you the best. I see that you have many problems in Kingdom at this moment. RuN is invading. And
Yes, currently we're being invaded by RuN. BCL are also here, and we have kind of a coalition with them against RuN. And yeah, right now it's a dangerous time to be on the boat. You can't take a rally.
Okay, hello. So, can you introduce yourself, please?
I'm Moxie. I play NaughtyNymph in RuN.
Okay. So, what do you think? What bring you a win today against CtL? Last time you met, you guys lost. What did you do today different that you get successful win?
For us, there just wasn't the glitches that we had last time. Before, we couldn't read any reports. We didn't see anything. Between the reports and the actual game glitches, it just was incredibly frustrating for everybody. I think it was demoralizing. And then this time, it felt good because we could read everything, we could counter everything. We knew what we were doing.
Yeah, that battle for your part was insane. It was like 10-15 minutes minimum.
Yeah.
So, how you guys couldn't take it faster because it was closest port to you, and you could.
Oh, it's just a really tough match.
Yeah.
Honestly, they were reinforcing so well.
Yeah, they did. They did perfectly. Much as I could see on those crappy broadcast of your game, it was really good. They were fast, and Kalar was holding Castle Rock really well as well. They were doing many rallies there. Congrats on reinforcing. You guys had as well perfect reinforcing. What are expectations for next match with BCL?
Oh, we're not playing. We're happy. We got second. We're done.
Okay. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. We're done. You can let everyone know we're happy with second. We know BCL's gonna win. They're almost twice our power. We have no chance. We'll send a tree in or something.
Okay. Is there anything that you could add about this recent match with CtL?
They played really well. Honestly, they played really well. Their reinforcing was fantastic. And, the last 5 minutes when we're sending, fake rallies at each other and just, 69 troops at each other. Overall, it was a good friendly match. We were really debuffed from CCS and that one doesn't really have a debuff, but, trying to demoralize us again. But we were debuffed from CS and then castle-wise. So we still played and we won on our own merit. We did really well. But I do feel that CtL did really, really well.